What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with the Alphabet Series, Episode 5. Popping off right here. We're 4-0, man. Trying to go 5-0. We're 4-0. Sneaky nice. Sneaky nice. 4-0 with those teams, probably with the exception of the Bills and maybe the Bears. It's definitely a heck of an achievement. We're definitely going to try to go 5-0. My opponent has my favorite team. As he getting the party started already, throwing it right to Kittle. First play of that contest. He ain't waste no time. He was killing it with Kittle, too. I'm not going to lie. He gets a wide open Pettis right there. I do have a playlist for this, though. I do have a playlist. All 4 of the first games are in the playlist. If you want to see them, go back and check them out. My Alphabet Series playlist last year was pretty huge as far as views. So hopefully we could top what we did last year as he goes over the middle to Kittle again. My goodness, man. I was just a hair late. Pass to the left-hand side to Pettis. Nice play by my opponent. Ends up getting the first touchdown of the contest, but also ends up getting the first missed field goal. And you definitely love to see that. We go over the middle to the boy OBJ, man. Why not get him into the game? We're in the fun mode. As Hooper. I believe that's a Hooper, whatever. Drops the pass like, bro, you got to be kidding me. But we're going to hit him off one more time, Austin Hooper, and give him an opportunity to make up for that, and he did. But yeah, we are in a fun mode, of course. We're passing all over the place. As you can see, there's been a whole bunch of passing plays before we start running. Already we throw to the right-hand side, 3rd down and 2. And I think towards the middle of the game, we kind of mixed it up just a little bit as far as this running pass. I have a little bit more of a balanced attack. But we're having fun as we get the Jarvis Landry right there, who caught right there, kind of a tough pass right there. But later on in this contest, he catches a real tough pass. And we'll get to that when we get there. He ran with McKinnon like that. I like seeing that. I like seeing people run with McKinnon. Last year, the 49ers had 4 running backs you could run with. McKinnon, Breida, Mostert, and the boy that came from the Falcons. It's your boy. Looking good, Billy Ray. We'll take those all day, man. We try to go 5-0, man. 5-0 right here will be crazy. We're 14-6. I can't lie, as he drops that pass right there. I can't lie, man. I started getting a little nervous. I'm like, man, I usually don't play that well with the Browns. I know I didn't play well with them last year, but we're up 14-6, and we have an opportunity to go 5-0 in this series. We want to go 32-0, but let's see what we can do. I was like, oh my goodness, bro. I'm like 42. You got to pick that off for me, man. If he's going to throw that, you got to capitalize on that. It's too easy to score in this game to not capitalize on that. But up 8, got a nice advantage. Just trying to figure out, what to do on defense. I'm kind of running a new defense with some blitz schemes as he goes over the middle to Kittle one more time. Kittle was just killing me, man. Whoo! He had to have about 130 yards by himself. He was just destroying me. 6 seconds left to go until the half is over. And look at this. It's your boy. We dropped everybody back, man. This sent everybody back. Oh, man. Looking good. They got us, though. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. I couldn't believe Pettis came back and got us. I'm like, yo, you serious? I'm like, EA, for real, Pettis is that fast? He didn't slow down for like 1 second. But my guy slowed down, but his guy didn't. But it's all good, man. So we pretty much picked him off, I can't even get my words out, in the end zone with an opportunity for him to score. So that was pretty good. So 2 picks. That's what I was trying to say. We got 2 interceptions. And, we're cooking with some gas here, man. So we're kind of figuring out what he likes to do on offense. Let's see if we can figure out what he likes to do on defense just a little bit more and exploit that. And as we go to the left-hand side, a good catch by Landry, but he's out of bounds. I wish he would have the know-how to stay in bounds. He is a Jarvis Landry. Not like he's not a good wide receiver. It's not like he's not a vet, so I'm not really sure why. 4th down to 22. I decided to go for it because of where we was at. I normally wouldn't go for it if we was like far back. But, I feel like I kind of had to go for it right there. We almost converted, but we ended up not. And now we give my opponent an opportunity to score and tie the ball game up with a 2-point conversion. And we don't like that. That's not what we want right here as we actually stop McKinnon right there. As far as his running game, we were shutting it down. We get the interception, man. Woo! What a bait right there. I made it seem like I was going to go to the tight end because he was going there all game. And that's the catch right there that I was talking about with the boy Jarvis Landry catching a tough pass That catch right there was crucial because now we have an opportunity to go 2 possessions. We take full advantage, get into Nick Chubb, and he gets into the end zone. And I'll take that all day, all night, and all evening, man. We want to go 5-0. Let's go. He goes deep, and whoo! Luckily, he didn't get that. He was getting a lot of good passes in this game. They were wide open. And think of it, I know some of y'all are looking at this defense. I'm like, dang, LP, you got stuff all kinds of wide open. But dang, that was a good pass by Garoppolo. My goodness. But yeah, you got to give something up in this game. In this game, it's not like other games where you can give something up, but you can kind of hide it a little bit. In this game, you got to give something up, and it's going to show. Depends on what type of, look at this, man. Kittle, again, just destroying me. And that was just him destroying me right there. That would all be trying to guard him. I can't do nothing. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I did get him right there, though. It's your boy. Making a huge play when it counted, man. My goodness, man. This is what you call bend, don't break. This was not what I drew up. I didn't drew this up. I didn't drew up a bend, don't break system. I did do that a lot last year in Madden 20, but this is really just me just trying to figure out. I see that I would have had a touchdown right there, but the internet interfered. But this is me just trying to figure out, what I could do on defense, what new blitzes I can run, what kind of scheme I could try to do. When I get up, I really, really get, a little nutty with it. Because I really want to see, what works. And I haven't quite figured out what blitz I like, to be honest. But I'm just, just manipulating. It kind of manipulates the offense a little bit, because I know sometimes my opponent gets thrown off because they're like, man, this guy's sending the blitz on this side. There's still like a blitz was coming, but then I got guys dropping back. But it's not anything that I'm really, really doing on purpose, believe it or not. It's just working. But part of the reason why I'm getting interception and making plays is because I'm just simply reading what my opponent is doing, and I'm studying his habits. Study your opponent's habits. It gives you definitely a slight advantage. Even though sometimes people could trick you and make you think that they're going to do the same thing that they just did, and they do something else. I do that often, depending on how my opponent is playing me. But yeah, study your opponent's habits. If you know he likes to go to the tight end, guard the tight end. You see, I baited him last time on the last interception. Twice this game, actually. I baited him twice, made him think I was going to the tight end. The one time, then I picked him off. And the last time I made him think I was going to go away from the tight end, but then I kind of guessed that he was going to throw it there, a zip pass. We get there, we picked him off. And as you can see, we got a couple of interceptions off of it. So it's not, rocket science. It's not something that's hard to do. But the difference between good players and bad players sometimes is some people just don't have the poise and patience to execute properly. And 70% of the time I do. Your boy.